Welcome back to Chick Chatter.
Hey, girl.
Hey,
Welcome back.
welcome. Thank you for hanging in with us.
Hang on in with us. We are on 101.1 The Fam. You can also use the app, the Odyssey app, the Apple Music app. You can tune in app or listen to the website at www.ourdigitalradio.com. 101.1 The Fam is popping this morning.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Come back.
We back.
We back. All right, y'all. Next topic.
What is
This
it?
one burns my soul.
You need some water? You need some water?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
All right. So the Investigation Discovery Network has released a trailer about Chris Brown
Oh, Lord.
and his domestic violence past. So apparently, there has been a new accuser
Uh-oh.
who will appear on the. I'm so mad I can't even think. Thank
'Cause
you.
that's your
She'll
boo.
appear.
Listen,
She'll
she
appear
loves
on the.
Chris
her
Brown,
boo.
honey.
She's gonna appear on the documentary. Her face will be hidden. Her voice will be altered. And I'm mad because my thought is, how long does someone have to? First of all, they say she's a new accuser. If that's the case, why are we just hearing about it? Number one, why hasn't this come out before? So is she a new accuser, or are you all just trying to? Is this another ploy to bring him down? Because to me, he's at the top of where sold out tours, albums selling, like he's just doing phenomenal. And now you choose to bring out this documentary with this accuser. In no way, shape, or form am I trying to downplay domestic violence. Thank you. That's not what I'm trying to do. But I do have the question of how long. I have two questions. How long are we going to make someone be held to their past? Number one. Number two, I did a little bit of research.
Okay.
So, the documentaries that have been shown for people who have been accused of domestic violence, documentaries have been on Michael Jackson, Ike Turner, R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, P. Diddy documentary is on the way, Breezy, Mike Tyson, Bobby Brown. These have all been aired, okay? Now, let me share who has also been accused of domestic violence, but we have not seen a documentary. Sean Penn, Johnny Depp, Charlie Sheen, Mel Gibson, Nicolas Cage, Alec Baldwin, Christian Slater.
My.
Wow.
Wow.
I have a problem with that.
You can cover the whole sport.
And Harvey Weinstein. I have not seen a documentary on him. And
No.
so that is a racial problem to me. And then it's a problem of how long are we going to hold someone to their past?
I think what it is, people sometimes, I guess, they wrestle with it for a long time. So it takes them time to come out. Because you're feeling like, you always hear people say, you feel like people are not going to believe you.
True, yes.
And so it could take, who knows, forever. And I mean, I know there's statutes of limitations, but I don't know. I mean, I think once it happens, people are always going to be kind of, you have your past hanging over you. I know it's Chris Brown and you feel away.
Well, I mean,
But it's the racial thing, too. I'm sorry, go
that
ahead.
part. Now that part, yeah. So but why does that happen though?
so are the producers
What?
of those of these documentaries, are they white or are they black?
That I didn't check into, but that's a very good question.
Because that also makes a difference. If they're white, that's even addition to the racial thing. If they're black, why is it that black producers would feel that they have to always bring out the dirt in other black people? It's another form to me it's another form of black on black crime.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
really
I see
do on
that.
that.
Yeah.
I do.
You know, and-
Because we don't have a documentary on their success. I don't see that. Or the good work that they do, I don't see that. But they say bad sales, but still, can we get a
Yes,
balance?
That's the sad part. The negativity always sells more. But I
Yeah,
also
that's
like
what it is.
I also like it's the TV show on TV One called Unsung.
I love that.
Uncensored.
I love that one.
both.
I love that one too.
That's the one I'm talking about. And so with that, I think it is classy in the sense of you're getting the good and the bad.
Correct. It's
But
a balance.
it's a balance.
Like our life is a balance.
Right.
And they're also
We've done
allowing
good
the
and
people-
bad.
Right. And they're also letting the people that it's about be there to help
Tell the story.
tell the story.
Right.
Like, if you want the story, let me help tell it.
Right.
But,
Because it's my truth, not yours.
Correct.
right.
To
Say that
tell.
again. Say that one more
Okay,
time.
it's
Say
my
it again.
truth and
it's
not
not for
yours
you to
to
tell.
tell. It's my truth to tell.
Also, for me, as far as taking a long time, as being a person that is a domestic abuse survivor, it took me a while because there's a lot of stuff that I had been going through that you guys didn't even know, you know, and it took me a long time to talk about it because of shame and
Having to relive it,
Right.
possibly
Yes.
when you tell
Yes,
it
and when
again.
you tell
Yeah.
it.
But
yeah.
like you said though, it took you a long time to tell that story. So that goes back to this
Yeah.
person that's coming out. Because some
Absolutely.
people just don't feel like they're going to be believed. They don't know how people are going to receive them, receive this
Absolutely.
story. And Chris Brown being who he is, like,
Oh, but she's gonna get jumped on just for telling
Exactly.
her truth. Just
Exactly.
for saying
And
her
this is
truth.
her truth.
If that happened,
allegedly.
she's gonna get
Right.
She's gonna get jumped on. I understand
Wow.
that.
Yeah.
So her talking
like
is
it.
not the issue.
Tawana.
Her talking is not the issue.
Yeah.
I don't
It
like
is the
I don't
network.
like
Come on,
it.
Tawana.
Okay.
Well,
I don't like it because she can tell her truth, but why does she have to get paid for telling her truth?
well, that's something different.
That's a different.
Pay me
So
for
that
my
kinda-
pain. Maybe she might
then
have that
To me,
mindset.
there's another motive behind it.
Right.
It's okay to tell your story. We all should be able to tell our story.
Mm-hmm.
But why do you have to bring the other person down publicly in that sense?
Mm-hmm.
Whereas a documentary, because once that documentary is out, it's out for the world to see.
Right. And it's
And it
it's
can't
no
be
going
unseen.
back. Exactly.
Yes.
Tawana.
And once they get their head knocked upside the wall, it can't be taken back. So this is my thing. We gotta take who anybody is out the equation.
True.
And stand 10 toes down from the beginning. But this a hot topic. And
Look, Tawana has a lot to
yeah, we
say.
might have to take a break.
Tawana has a lot to say.
Yeah, so
and
we're
we're
gonna
gonna take a
We're gonna
break.
take a break
And
and
when
come
we
back.
come back, we're gonna hear Tawana's views.
I think they be trying to stress me out on purpose.
Who?
Like,
Y'all, the radio station, y'all.
How?
Looking at y'all like, what is y'all talking about?
Because that's the countdown.
What you mean?
Oh, I didn't know what. I
Oh,
was just
yeah.
looking at the numbers.
Because I couldn't get her to look. I'm like,
I thought you was just tapping me to say
I know,
like, don't cuss. or
I can
something.
tell that she won't.
You was doing like this, like I thought you was saying, watch that mouth, and then I looked up, saying the numbers.
No,
okay.
I was ready for you to
clock.
go.
That's the
Dion
clock.
finished. I was like,
Oh,
go
Dion
ahead.
should have wrote that story out then.
Okay.
Now I'm pissed off. Now I'm be cussed. I
Don't you do it.
ain't gonna cuss on national TV. I mean
National
radio.
radio.
The radio.
Y'all want some more wine?
I swear.
How
y'all
long
do.
is our
Go get
break?
me some.
I'm gonna also tell you,
8
as long as
minutes.
here's the
Oh, okay.
downfall about the wine thing. That's probably why the Nats are coming at y'all so hard. That's
It was that they
No,
been
and
there.
they coming from the hallway too.
I mean, obviously it shouldn't be here first, but I'm just saying.
They
the
need to
wine-
stay
the wine
over
is
there.
not
Ain't
gonna
in
help
the walls and
situation.
undead or none of this.
Oh, Lord.
Don't say
I
that.
think we would have smelled that by now.
Yeah.
I'll let 'em
Like,
stay
what
there.
do you mean?